March 1945, the tides of war had long turned against the Empire. Their enemy, the United States, had successfully island hopping their way into Iwo Jima. The next target, Okinawa. Okinawa was the final barrier separating the Americans from the Japanese mainland. Both sides knew that the Battle of Okinawa would be crucial to how the war would end. The Japanese Empire had fortified the island with 100,000 soldiers from the 32nd Army and 2,000 local militia. They took advantage of the island's rocky terrain, using caves and shelters to face the American troops. Meanwhile, the United States also prepared 100,000 troops from the 10th Army and 88,000 Marines. The operation was codenamed Operation Iceberg. On March 29, 1945, the full force of American industry was unleashed onto Okinawa. Hundreds of thousands of artillery shells were fired from the Navy ships, raining down the destruction on a scale never seen before. On April 1st, American troops began landing on the central part of the island. Many soldiers expected a brutal resistance, like in the previous landings, but this time they were met with silence. The landing was carried out with minimal resistance and low casualties, so the Americans kept advancing, and by April 4th, they had split Okinawa in two. The minimal resistance wasn't without a reason. Japan had intentionally avoided fighting on the beaches, choosing instead to let the Americans land and only then fight them in the jungles and rough terrain of Okinawa. Meanwhile, at sea and in the air, Japan launched its first counterattack on April 6, Kamikaze. That was the name for suicide attack by the Japanese pilots. These young pilots were ordered to sacrifice themselves for the honor of the empire, crashing their planes into American ships. Japan's Navy also deployed its most valuable asset, the IJN Yamato, the largest battleship in history, sailing to Okinawa for its final mission. But on the way, it was intercepted by American aircraft. Wave after wave of planes attacked Yamato. Despite having many anti-aircraft guns, there were simply too many American planes, and the Yamato's giant guns weren't effective against the air attacks. After being hit by 8 bombs and 12 torpedoes, the mighty Yamato was sunk, marking the end of an era. The age of giant battleship with giant guns was over, replaced by aircraft carriers carrying hundreds of planes. The horror in the sea and in the air also unfolded on land. As the Americans pushed deeper into the island, the Japanese resistance grew stronger. In the south, the Americans' advance slowed down as they encountered resistance at Kakazu, Nishibaru, and Hakusao Ridge. Fun fact, at Hakusao Ridge, there was the legendary story of American medic named Desmond Doss. Desmond refused to use weapons for religious reasons, yet he still managed to save dozens of lives in one night. For his bravery, he received the Medal of Honor, and his story was adapted into the film Hakusao Ridge. Anyway, even though they faced heavy resistance at this ridge, the American troops managed to break through, though with heavy casualties. Meanwhile, in the north, American Marines had already cleared out the last pockets of Japanese resistance, and were now able to help the 10th Army in the south. They were preparing to attack the Shuri Line, Japan's final defense line, centered around the Shuri Castle. Here, Japan used the reverse slope tactic, a defensive strategy that gave them an advantage and made things harder for the Americans. As if things weren't bad enough for the Americans, the monsoon season arrived in late May, adding to their misery. The rains turned roads into muddy pools, trapping American vehicles. During this time, the fighting was extremely brutal and took place at a very close range. The Japanese used caves and hidden positions to ambush the American troops. In response, the US deployed flamethrowers to burn out the Japanese positions. On May 29, the Americans finally broke through the Shuri line and took over Shuri Castle and the capital Naha. The remaining 3,000 Japanese troops retreated to Kian Peninsula. All hope was lost for Japan. The Americans offered them for a chance to surrender, but the Japanese refused. The Japanese launched one final suicide charge, Banzai, which means long live the emperor. It was the final war cry before they ran into barrels of American machine guns. At the same time, the Okinawan civilians also chose to die rather than surrender to the Americans. They had been brainwashed by the propaganda to believe that the Americans were monsters. So they committed mass suicide by jumping from the cliffs of Okinawa. Finally, on June 22nd, Japan's top commanders performed a ritual suicide, seppuku. General Mitsuru Shigema and General Isamu Cho chose to die to preserve their honor. Thus ended the bloodiest battle of the Pacific Theater.